chiar când ai succes, îți dai seama că ai o mulțime de alte motive să nu fii integrat.
But I did have these misconceptions that, oh, those bad things probably only happen in Romania. Oh, people are mean and sometimes swearing. Oh, those things only happen in Romania. But no, then I discovered like, oh, this is actually the same. What did I sign up for? Vă salut pe toți, mă numesc Vlad și în următoarele minute vă voi povesti avantajele de a locui în Olanda. Hi everyone, I'm Vlad, I'm 31 and I've been living in the Netherlands for about 4 years now. If I'm thinking about my first memorable event, it would be actually the very first time I stepped in here. And to give a bit of background context, I am in love with bicycles. My parents put me on a bicycle since I was 3 years old. So half of my life, I would say, as childhood, I've spent it riding a bicycle. So seeing here how great the infrastructure is and how safe you can feel compared to other places when you cycle, it made me feel like I want to stay.
So you felt safe on the bike in the Netherlands, but is that something you missed in Romania?
Well, I would say that in Bucharest, the place that I lived for 9 years before coming in here, there is in the whole city 1 or 2 official bike lanes that are splitted aside from the tarmac for maybe 2 or 3 kilometers each. So not really. Now, things might have been changed in 4 years. I didn't visit Romania in more than 2 years, actually, since COVID came. So, yes, here feels way better to cycle. After a few months living in here, I thought I feel here more home than back in Romania. The discussions are more direct. That's not pleasant for everyone, but I prefer that, being totally candid and honest and expressing what you like and what you don't, which is, I believe, also encouraged in here. So that is a key factor for development. If you are not able to express what you want and what you don't, then how would you know for yourself what you want and what you don't if you don't train that memory, that brain muscle? I do not like the weather. I would exchange this for any other weather, I guess. This is the only thing that I dislike, if I may put it like that. I love the sun. I know this is also a term. I think it's climato-sensitive or something like that, in which your emotions are directly influenced by the climate. And that was maybe the struggle that I faced in the first few months. But I guess you adapt over time. I remember this one memorable time I was on my bicycle and it was raining. And for some reason, it was just how I used to feel about rain. And I was just tense and looking exactly as I am now. And all of a sudden, I realized, wait a minute, this is just a few drops of water. Ain't gonna do no harm. So all of a sudden I started smiling, and I guess that moment changed my whole perception about rain. If I would have to put a big difference between a Romanian environment and how the work environment is in here, is that in here I would say it's a bit less demanding or more understanding. You have a bad day, you're understood, people are even more open to express that. While in Romania, regardless of how you feel, you gotta deliver. You got a role, you got a task, do it. And what should people that are coming in here prepare for? Well, one of them would be taxes. In Romania, you do not have to do taxes. Everything is taken care of. So you have your salary and that's it. No need for belastingdienst or anything like that, any authorities. Here, when you want to change lanes, you will look in the mirror and then instantly put the turn signal and make a left or right. It is totally different from Romania, in which you're on your lane, you are pushing the turn signal, you're looking if something is coming. So you're just signaling your intention, and then you make the turn, which was pretty hard to adapt when I had a driving license exam in here.
Yeah, the traffic culture can be pretty aggressive, I think. Like
in here,
drive. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. A lot of shouting, a lot of aggressive moves.
No. I have never experienced that in here. And if you say that, you would probably have a really hard time driving in Bucharest. The way I like to joke about it, it's there you use more the eye contact signaling than the turn signals. It's like, I see you, okay, I see you, who goes first? It's
okay. Yeah, sounds a bit.
If you would ask me, what do I like to promote about Romanian culture in the Netherlands, is that I ask my friends to Google recipes of Romanian dishes. I don't cook that much of them, especially that in Romania a lot of the dishes from there are meat-based. But when I came here, because it was a goal of mine for a pretty long time, and having no friends and so on when I arrived, I felt like I could actually put my time into something else and become vegetarian. So my dishes now, if I cook something, it's pretty simple. But like I've mentioned, the food in there, it's great. I do recommend you to search for Romanian dishes and give it a try. I don't have anything as a warning or stay away, unless you really want to have a great time in here and enjoy a different way of living, which will definitely put you out of your comfort zone, but to good. If you want to evolve and you're fine with a bit of struggle of adapting, and then being open to so many opportunities, and also being exposed to so many big companies which could potentially employ you, it is a nice place to be in. So go for it. Do dare. You definitely heard about the song Dragostea din Tei by Ozone. Vrei să pleci, dar nu mă numai.
Yeah.
Yes, that is Romanian, or the artist Ina. You might have heard about her as well.